Hi, everybody. My name is Kara Kiefer. I'm a wellness advocate for doTERRA, and I'm going to be talking with you guys today about oils for every age. So let me start sharing my screen. Okay, so starting off with the infant age group, doTERRA essential oils are the most tested and most trusted essential oils on the market. That's why I love them so much. We go to great lengths to make sure they are not only the safest, but also the wisest choice of natural health care for your family. So if you have a baby or a toddler, you definitely want to make sure what you're putting on their skin and what goes in their body is non-toxic, especially with newborns. I even very much care about like what I'm putting on my body now and have changed what I use. So one thing is the On Guard Touch. I absolutely love the On Guard Touch for my kiddos. Mine are 8 and 10 now, but even when they were little, I wish I would have known about doTERRA's oils because I would have used the On Guard Touch to help boost their immune system. What I do with them now is I roll it on their feet before they go to school, before they go to bed at night, especially around cold and flu season. And I also rub it, I roll it down the back of their necks and on their spine when they're sick, just to get that added immune support to help ward off any of the bad stuff. Another great oil for kids, especially infants, going through colicky stages or if they have gas, and toddlers is Tamer. The Tamer blend is for tummy issues, and my kids absolutely love it. They love the smell of it, and they're already pre-diluted, so you don't have to worry about sensitive skin because they have the fractionated coconut oil in there. So one thing you definitely want to be careful with infants and toddlers and little kids is their skin is probably a lot more sensitive than ours is. So we want to dilute all of the oils that we use on our kids. So the unscented lotion that doTERRA makes is great, and it's a wonderful way to connect with your kids too. Mixing a little bit of lavender in it at night and using it just to give them a back rub or down their legs when they're having growing pains just helps to calm, and it helps you connect with them. We have a diffuser in every bedroom of our house, and especially in our kids' bedrooms. Our nighttime routine started a few years ago when I started using essential oils to sleep. And I just put lavender in my kids' diffuser at night when we're starting our shower or bath time, just because it's calming and it's winding us down for the night. And it definitely promotes restful sleep. When my kids have colds or any respiratory infections, I also use Breathe to help support their respiratory system. My kids love having different oils to put in their diffusers at night and to start those as well. Kind of gives them something to do, and they kind of own their wellness journey too. So when you're pregnant, a great option with every meal is the Terrazyme supplement. The digestive enzymes will pass through the breast milk and it gets into the baby as well, and it helps settle their stomach as well as your stomach. Copaiba is also an awesome oil to take under your tongue. I do 2 drops under my tongue. You can do morning and night, and it helps to support your milk supply. But it's also great for pain management. So, you know, when you're pregnant, towards the end of it, you are just achy and joints hurt. And so rubbing Copaiba on those places where your body's hurting is also a really good option for pain. And you can dilute it too, but you don't have to. Okay, so 3 other oils for pregnancy that you need to know about: basil and fennel. Okay, so these you can apply topically to your breast after nursing to support healthy milk supply. You have to definitely be careful with peppermint. Peppermint can cause a decrease in milk supply for some women. So we definitely want to make sure that that doesn't happen if you are a nursing mama. So you just have to use it carefully. School age kids. So this is where I feel like I'm in right now with my 8 and 10-year-old. And my kids, they have loved doTERRA's PB Assist. They think that PB Assist is like a pixie stick, and they get it every morning and they think they're having candy, and it's wonderful because they're getting the probiotics and the prebiotics that they need. The vitamin pack is also wonderful. It's foundational nutrition for your kids. The A to Z is the chewable vitamin, and the IQ Mega is all of the omegas and fish oils that they need. So having a healthy gut helps to also boost your immune system, since 70% of your immune system's in your gut. On Guard beadlets, these are also another wonderful item to have on hand for school-age kids. So when they're starting to get sick, they can eat or they could swallow an On Guard beadlet. And this is just great for internal use for daily immune support as well. It's half of a drop of On Guard in a tiny little beadlet. And my kids do, they think it's a treat when they get one of those. So this is one of my favorite doTERRA products. We bought this for our 10-year-old daughter for her birthday last year, and she absolutely loved it. She took it to school. She keeps it in her locker at school, and all of her friends want to use the kids collection as well. They're pre-diluted rollers. They're so easy. They're very convenient, and they're color-coded, so it teaches the kids what they are using the oils for. So Thinker, obviously perfect for school. It's the yellow one. Calmer, it's great for transitions. Calmer is also one that we use for bug bites and for boo-boos. Rescuer we use for bug bites and boo-boos, but Calmer can also be used on cuts and scrapes and bug bites too. Stronger immune support. Tamer is for your tummy. We talked about that a little bit ago. Brave, that's for something like the first day of school or when they're a little bit nervous in specific situations. They can roll that on and just have that smell that they're breathing in just to give them that added bit of encouragement. Steady is the grounding blend, and I absolutely love Steady. So I try to do Steady on my kids as well before they're going to school, just to give them a little bit of balance while they're headed that way. Hopefully it helps their teachers out too. Okay, moving on into the adolescent stage. So the teenage years, gosh, we can all remember going back to our teenage years and having hormones that were out of control. So that also produces acne-prone skin. And so the HD Clear Skin Care Collection balances and it helps the blemishes to disappear. I also really love introducing the Lifelong Vitality during the teenage years and just doing a half dose of this. If they're already on their wellness journey and they're already doing the kids kit and PB Assist, then it's an easy transition for them to start taking the Lifelong Vitality. So this is just foundational support. It's all the nutrition that they need in these 3 pills. So they do have to swallow the pills, but it's a wonderful way for them to get all of the nutritional health they need, all of their omegas, all of their fish oils, all of the good stuff that just helps them to grow. And as they're growing through adolescent years, we know how much they change as well. So it helps with mood too, mood support and energy. I think a diffuser is an amazing tool because it's for mood support. So I know for me, I start Citrus Bliss in the mornings, and it's uplifting and it wakes me up and it just makes me have like a smile on my face in the morning. So I start that in the mornings in hopes that it also curates an environment for my kids as they're coming down and getting ready for school during the school year. But for adolescents, it's great too, because maybe they need balance in their life, or maybe they are having a hard time sleeping. So you can diffuse Serenity or Lavender just for calming. Claricalm. So Claricalm is a roller that is consistent hormone support. And this is so wonderful, not just for girls, but it's great for boys going through their adolescent years as well. That you can apply it to your wrists. You can also apply it to your ankles. And it just helps those hormones stay balanced. Okay, moving on into the adults. So lifelong vitality, foundational support. This is exactly what we need to fill in the nutritional gaps that we all have. Our food is so different than what it was 50 years ago. So it's great for uplifting your mood. It gives you more energy. It helps decrease inflammation. Mental clarity is better. And I just feel so much better taking the lifelong vitality. I know I'm getting everything I need throughout the day, every single day. I also think everybody should try this. Like, why not? doTERRA is convinced that it is the best vitamin pack and supplement, that they're willing to give you 100% money back within 30 days if you don't like it and you don't see a change. So why not? Moving on to Terrazyme, which we talked about just for a second during pregnancy, but Terrazyme, you can take 2 to 3 at every meal. This helps digest your food. It gets more nutrition out of the food we eat by breaking it down and helping your body to absorb it. It's wonderful for gut health, and gut health determines our mood, the way our skin looks, and joint pain. Lemon, add 2 to 3 drops to your water and it will make you drink so much more water. So I love lemon. It detoxifies the body. So it helps push the toxins through our body quicker. And also thins mucus, and it tastes amazing. All right, the ways that we can use our oils. So the first way is aromatically, by diffusing. So I talked about Citrus Bliss and how Citrus Bliss, I use it in the mornings because it's super uplifting. It's free from toxic fragrances. And I really enjoy using that Citrus Bliss in the mornings. So I used to burn candles all the time, but we have no idea what's in our candles that creates the scent. And a lot of the times the scents are toxic chemicals that are in candles. So using a diffuser is a great way to get rid of that type of toxicity that is in your life. And it's great because you can change the scents that you want depending upon how you feel throughout your day as well. The second way that we can use oils is topically. So topically is awesome because I just had, actually, my jaws are super tight, the muscles right here, and I just put my little pain blend on my jaws and the tightness has gone away already. But these two, Motivate Touch and Adaptive, are 2 that I keep in my purse all the time, and I use these 2 almost every day. Motivate Touch I use when I'm headed to hot power yoga, and I put it on my wrists and on my neck, and it just gives me the energy to keep going, to push forward, and I love the scent of it. Adaptive is a calming oil for me. I have started wearing it almost as a perfume, but it just helps me to take a step back and to decompress. So these oils, you can use them daily to reduce stress and to increase your energy. And then the third way that you can use oils is internally. So let's talk about the citrus oils for a minute. They are fantastic. They make your skin brighter. They help move toxins through your body, like I said before, with lemon. So I start out my day with a glass of water with 2 drops of lemon in it. And then I move through grapefruit, lime, tangerine, clementine, wild orange, and I'm drinking half my body weight because I enjoy drinking water that tastes so delicious. Moving on to the glory years. Nobody wants to talk about the glory years, but as we age, our skin gets thinner. So diluting the essential oils that we put on our body is a really good idea in case there's skin sensitivity. So fractionated coconut oil is my favorite thing to use to dilute essential oils. And it doesn't leave a greasy residue. It just soaks right into your skin. It helps the oils actually penetrate deeper into your skin. You could also use the lotion that we talked about, the unscented lotion that we talked about for infants as well. Lifelong vitality. So whether you're new to essential oils as you're moving towards your senior years, or if you've been using them for a while, it's always a great idea to start with the lifelong vitality, no matter how old you are, because it supports your joints. And as we age, our joints start hurting more. It improves energy and it protects and nourishes the brain. And I just really am a fan of just the lack of inflammation that I feel like after I've taken it as well. The bone nutrient complex. Okay, so this maintains healthy bone mass and density. It provides 100% daily recommended amounts of calcium and magnesium, contains vitamin D2 and D3. My dad's a great example of this. He started taking this about 6 months ago, and he's been really pleased with how and how it's affected him. So, building your pipeline. Let's talk about what that means. So there are 3 types of people who are using essential oils and using our products. One, they want to live the wellness lifestyle. So they just want to enroll and they want to be able to get the products at wholesale value. The second type of person is to share to get your products paid for. So these people love the products so much, as they're using them, they're thinking about friends and family and neighbors who have specific wellness issues. And they're like, oh, she has tummy aches often. She could use the peppermint soft gels, or she could diffuse peppermint, or she could take peppermint internally or topically on her belly. So this type of person wants to get their products paid for, and they're sharing and they're enrolling people while they're sharing. And then the third type of person is to build to earn an income to make an impact. So this type of person loves living the wellness lifestyle as well, loves the products, they're already sharing it, and they're talking with people about joining them in the business. So there's a path for everyone here. So where are you? So you have to figure out, are you in the traditional job where you're trading hours for dollars? Is there a limit on your advancement and earnings? 'Cause probably in a traditional job there will be. Limited time freedom, building others' dreams and not your own. Or authentic direct sales, there's a true residual income, no limits on advancement and earnings. You have the freedom to choose your schedule and you're building your dreams. Why doTERRA? So let me tell you why doTERRA. doTERRA is the most tested and most trusted essential oil company. There are over 8.5 million customers. It's used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. That says a lot about our oils. The largest essential oil company in the world. The growth rate is similar to Apple, $1 billion company in 7 years. Record-breaking retention rate of 65% when the average is 13% in the industry. doTERRA creates partnerships with growers around the world, and I love that so much because they're giving opportunity for people around the world to help produce the oils where the plants and trees are naturally grown. Privately owned company, and it's debt-free with no outside funding. So there is hauling buckets and there's building a pipeline, and you have to figure out which one you want to do. So there's a story of a man who hauls buckets of waters from the river to his community, and he's doing it every single day. And he's going to have to do it every single day for the rest of his life if he wants water in his community. And then one day a guy comes along who's helping him. He's like, maybe if we build a pipeline from the river to the community and have the water rushing to the community, we won't have to keep walking back and forth with the buckets anymore. And so that's what we're doing here with residual income. We're building a pipeline so that as we are living our life, we're doing what we love by sharing and helping people along with their wellness journey. And it's something fun that we enjoy doing and we love to do. And that pipeline just continues to bring the water and continues and continues. So how do I make money? So I sample people with the basic, most used oils to give them a taste of what doTERRA oils are like. I teach, so I teach one-on-one. I teach classes with groups of people, enrolling people, and then supporting them, helping them on their wellness journey to figure out how do I use these oils? How do I switch over to more non-toxic products by using the oils and the products? And then hopefully getting them to share as well. So income opportunities. So in doTERRA, you have the opportunity, the sky is the limit. On the bottom, it shows you the approximate months it takes to get to the highest paid position, which there's not a cap on that. If you are elite or premier, the first two, that's paying for your product. Silver, gold, and platinum, you're supplementing your income. Diamond, blue diamond, and presidential diamond, you're replacing and multiplying your income. So there's all of the different levels as you grow your community of users. You're increasing, obviously, what you can make and the opportunity to make. So what does residual income mean to me? Well, right now, residual income is paying for my daughter to have a pony and to take riding lessons. It's also allowing me to spend money on my wellness journey to help further that journey when maybe before I couldn't have afforded to do that, by purchasing products and services that help me to further that journey. And I think it's just an awesome way to live, having an income just working for you, and you can be sleeping even. How much time is involved? So to get your products paid for, you're working about 3 to 5 hours per week, following up with people, contacting people, delivering samples, teaching classes. If you are supplementing your income, then you're working 10 to 15 hours a week. And if you're replacing your income, you're working 15 to 30 plus hours a week. It becomes more of a full-time job when you're replacing your income. Could this work for me? So ask yourself these questions, these 3 questions. Are you passionate about oils? Do you care about people? Can you follow a system and get things done? And if your answer is yes to all 3 of these, then this could definitely work for you. So the next steps, identify what type of person you are. If you want to share, if you want to build, or if you just want to live a wellness lifestyle with doTERRA, and then let us know. Reach out to someone that you know or who has introduced you to doTERRA. Attend the Business Made Easy presentation. So this is a deeper dive into what residual income looks like and doTERRA's compensation plan. Right now, we currently have every Wednesday night at 8:30, there is a business overview that Eliza and Ben Bacote are doing. So that's a great way to find out more. And then get connected. Sign up for daily mentor calls at dailymentorcalls.com and start learning how to effectively share doTERRA. And I'll leave you with this quote. And suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. Thank you so much for tuning in to our continuing education. Hope you enjoyed it, and please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.